Ladies and gentlemen, Barry C here with another cryptocurrency video, and we are so close to the biggest XRP bull run and just a crypto bull run that anyone has ever seen. Now, we've already seen really amazing price action with XRP back in November of 2024. And I know we've been waiting for quite some time because XRP still exists within that 4-year cycle. And what I mean by that is we have our Bitcoin halving events, we have our post-halving bull run, then after the bull run we get a 3.5-year bear market until we have our next Bitcoin halving event, and then our post-halving bull run, and then bear market, Bitcoin halving event, so on and so forth, every 4 years. And it's been that way at a level that actually matters since 2016 onwards. And what I mean by that is we've seen crypto grow rapidly, and we've seen enough volatility that people could make some life-changing money. And when XRP came on the scene in 2017, it was the number one crypto in finance. It was the only finance-based crypto, and it was the only crypto that wanted to actually work within regulations. It wanted to be legislated to work with banks and financial institutions. And funnily enough, back then, that was the reason why people said don't buy XRP, because it wanted to work with banks, it wanted to work within the system, and that went against everything that people thought crypto should be. The exact same things that we get excited about as of today in 2025 is the reason people hated XRP back in the day. And the reason why I'm highlighting this is that we're seeing a lot of frustration in the last 24 hours where people are like, Trump didn't even mention XRP. I thought, 3 seconds after he was inaugurated, he was going to say XRP to the moon, boom, all that stuff. We've got to be patient. For those of you who have waited for 3.5 years, 4 years, it's just going to be a couple more days. It may even be another week. I reckon it's going to be days, personally, myself. And once that alt season starts, we're going to see explosive price action for XRP. It's going to be wild, euphoric, amazing, exciting. But here's the thing to keep in mind, ladies and gents. The bull run and the utility run are going to be totally separate events. We're going to see the remainder of this bull run play out as an alt season, and we're going to see 93% of the entire crypto market absolutely skyrocket. And XRP is going to reach exciting new heights. We're going to see price discovery mode. We're going to see double-digit XRP. It's going to be exciting, really exciting. A lot of really amazing price points and a lot of really amazing take-profit opportunities. But what we're also going to see is crypto and XRP being discussed at a presidential level. And once we have the presidential administration and even Trump in particular discussing crypto and XRP, and we see that level of confidence brought into the crypto space, that's when we see that clear pathway for institutional adoption. That's when we see the beginning of a proper utility run. Because we're not going to see banks and financial institutions want to embrace blockchain technology unless they're completely confident that it can be utilized properly. They don't want to embrace a digital asset that's going to just collapse because of retail shenanigans and retail investors. We can't have that extreme volatility if we're going to be utilizing cryptocurrencies in the way we bank, in the way we conduct finance. And so once that confidence is reinstated in the crypto, that's when the banks and the financial institutions are going to start trialing cryptocurrencies. And there's only one crypto that has been successfully trialed at that mass scale, and that's XRP. We haven't seen any other crypto trialed at the same level as XRP. And they're going to test the on-demand liquidity, the cross-border payment options. They're going to look at if XRP can handle the global financial sector. And as they trial and improve and innovate, it's going to come to a point where they're going to utilize XRP. Because if you can send anything of value that can be digitized and tokenized from point A to point B almost instantaneously for a fraction of a fee, 24 hours a day, with minimal fuss, that's going to change the financial space forever. And XRP is absolutely going to be doing that. That's the reason why they've been trialing it since 2017, because it solves so many issues and problems that we see in the financial sector when it comes to sending money or sending something of value that can be digitized. And that's what brings me back to this whole idea of the bull run and the utility run being separate. And 2025 is the start of these really exciting time periods for XRP, because we still have an alt season to go through, and that kicks off very soon. And we've already seen the way XRP has performed at the first leg of this bull run in 2024. We saw it in November, where XRP went from 50 cents to $2.60, $2.70 in the space of a month. That was pretty thrilling. That was amazing. So you can only imagine how volatile and how exciting it's going to get for the remainder of this bull run, the second leg up. Now, typically that second leg up occurs after the second week of January, and there's been a lot of things going on. And look, look at where Bitcoin was in 2024. We saw it hit a new all-time high almost 10 months ahead of schedule. Typically, Bitcoin performs around the November-December time period anyway. So we've already had that happen early 2024. So we're already ahead of the timeline. And then we go into 2025, and we have the Christmas, New Year's holiday dip, which is pretty standard, pretty typical. But then we had so much going on in the world. There was so much uncertainty. And I think that a lot of people had sidelined themselves, waiting to see. And look, whether you agree with this or not, I believe that a lot of people were waiting to see the successful handover from Biden to Trump. Because in no way, shape, or form has Biden or Gary Gensler been pro-crypto. And I don't want to get political here. I'm just stating the facts, what I'm seeing. It's not politically aligned in any way, shape, or form. We're going from a crypto negative era to a very crypto positive. And so I think now that people can kind of breathe and embrace this crypto positivity, there's a clear path forward for the alt season to finally kick in, and there's a clear path forward for mass adoption and the utility run. And XRP is absolutely at the forefront of both events. Because here's the thing, ladies and gents, when it comes to a utility run, when banks and financial institutions finally get the green light to utilize blockchain technology, they're not going to sit back and go, great, let's wait for something to now be invented that we can use. Let's wait for a crypto that can now finally handle this. They're going to turn to the crypto that they've been successfully testing and trialing since 2017, and that crypto is XRP. Now look, once they start innovating and wanting to embrace a utility aspect, it may not happen overnight as people would hope. I don't think there's going to be a quote-unquote flip the switch moment. I think it's going to take time. I think they're going to have to trial and test it so that when we do finally roll this out and we are utilizing XRP and blockchain in the way we conduct finance, it's not going to crash or struggle or stop, or there's not going to be any issues. I have to test it to make sure it's perfect, so that way there's not mass chaos. And once they're ready to go, there's no turning back. So for me personally, I can see these two events. I can see the alt season happening. That's going to finish around end of March, end of April of 2025, where we could see XRP go to $15, $20, and that's pretty conservative. It may go higher, not financial advice, but it has the absolute potential to go higher. Then once we see that new all-time high for XRP, we may get that typical bear market sort of market dip. The cheap entry point in the XRP could potentially be $4, $5, maybe even $10, depending how high we go. And then once we start seeing that utility run, once we start seeing that path forward, if we see that mass adoption for XRP and it's being utilized by banks and financial institutions all around the world, that's when we start talking about $100 XRP minimum. And that's when things start getting crazy. All of this starts kicking off very, very soon. And I think it's amazing, and I congratulate each and every one of you listening for showing the fortitude and the patience, because we are so close to seeing amazing price action for XRP. Now, ladies and gents, as always, none of this is financial advice. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're curious about all the other cryptos I hold outside of XRP, consider becoming a Patreon. Click the link in the description below, head across to my Patreon page, and consider becoming a Barry C VIP. There you have access to all my cryptos, my portfolios, as well as my buy, sell, and take profit signals in real time.